Okay, this is gonna be a short one too. God, I am exhausted. Um, I I pulled the drains and I got my necklace back on, so I feel like it's getting the quantum healing. But the I had got the instructions out, the take home instructions thing to read, um, so I could pull the drains out. And on there it says that you'll probably be exhausted for 7 to 10 days. I was like, oh. So I've got a few more days to go. Miss, I am. Oh my God, I cannot believe how exhausted I am. I'm so tired. I just want to sleep, but you can't really lay down and get comfortable. So it's just like little bits of sleep, but I just feel so tired. And then I did make some applesauce bread thing this morning, and some strawberry. I'd cut up all those strawberries and I decided I would make it into like a syrup or a jam or something. And then I remember I had some cream. I had some half and half and powdered sugar mix that I had tried to make whipped cream out of. It didn't work. I don't know. I think I swear to God, I've seen somebody do it before. But anyways, I just had sweet cream. So I mixed that in, and oh my gosh, it was so good. So I put some in the freezer, like a sorbet or something. So I did make that. And everything I do is so exhausting. I washed my hair this morning for the first time since then, but in the sink. And since I pulled the drains, I can't take a shower now for, I don't know, I think 2 days. I pulled them this morning. It was like, and it was the same kind of thing of, I felt like it was like an internal battle. Because he had said that he wanted me to leave him for a couple days for, to create adhesions. And so, when he was going to do the surgery, like when I went for the consultation at first, a part of the en blanc and stuff like that, when they remove the capsule and they go in and they clean it out. Well, now after learning more, you know, I've said there's like a slimy film or something around it that is coated into your muscles. And so then, like that's not toxic. And so then, but it takes a while for it to stick. I guess apparently the one nurse was telling me it can take a while for it to, it just will keep being slippery, so the muscle won't really seal back. So anyways, that's part of the reason why they do it, is they go in and scrape it up to create that adhesion, so it will start creating scar tissue and go back together. And I talked about that kind of stuff a while ago, but it's like a recap. So so what he does, and a lot of them, but he said he couldn't do it because I would feel it, because they couldn't deaden the chest wall with the lidocaine. That's why they put you to sleep. And so when they go in there and they cauterize it, because he said usually they'll go in and like cauterize it to do something to disrupt it. I saw another girl talking about her procedure, and the doctor went in and did it like a wash, and she was awake for her procedure too. And she was, though it was so intense, so it was like that part went really fast, because there is a part where it gets in your head, like you're awake during surgery. Like it's freaky. And like I think it would help to take the Valium, but it definitely helped to have the distraction, have somebody sit there and talk to me. That I thought was really good. But anyways, so what he was doing was using the, because he couldn't do that, go in and scrape, because I would feel it all. So he put all this drain in there, because you have to drain it anyways. You have to leave this drain, because any kind of a place where there's a pocket, or I've talked about before, like a puncture, it has to heal from the inside out. And so that is to suck out all of the fluid and all that crap. And so to get it more drier, I guess, in order to seal better. But so the big old fucking coil thing sitting inside my breast was causing irritation in order to create the fabric of the muscle to be irritated, so it would do that, create adhesion, so it would grow back together like. And so I was thinking, that's no wonder it fucking hurts so bad. Because, I mean, he couldn't go in there and just do it without deadening, but then that's in there for days doing it. So, it's been super uncomfortable. And then at the, it was hurting so bad, especially at the sites where it was going in. My skin was so red and so inflamed, and everything that touched it would, oh my God, it hurt so bad. And I kept hearing in my head, to listen to my body, and it was time to take the drains out. And so then I'm going through this battle of, well, the doctor said this, and so it's like, yeah, but you completed that, and here in a few hours you're gonna be taking it out anyways. And because it was starting before I went to bed last night, but then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait it out until morning. But then morning was like at 2 o'clock in the morning or midnight or something. Like, I only go to sleep for like a little bit, and then so I got up and I started trying to prepare and stuff, and it was so hard because it was like down, and like to have to turn my head, turn the scissors, the whole thing was so friggin' hard. It took so long just to trim the little thread that was holding it, and that took so long. Oh my God. And then once I started pulling it, I just held and just was pulling it, kept going and going and going. And then I'd feel some weird feeling in my arm and stuff. Like it was all just coiled up in there. It was like 10 inches. It was about this long. And I think this one was even further. God, it was so long. So anyways, that was intense, but got them both out finally after a long ass freaking time of doing it. And I watched a video first, thank God, because I haven't pulled a drain tube. Even if working at the hospital, if you went in and pulled a drain tube, if you didn't do it all the time, you'd have to have some kind of thing like a little card or something that would tell you what to do. So I watched a YouTube thing, and she went totally through it. And so anyways, that helped too. But now the tissue is so irritated. Everything is really irritated and really spasmy, and so it's really sore. And I'll be glad when this compression bra thing gets here. I hope that works. Right now I have like 3 things on. I did have the Ace Wrap too, but the Ace Wrap thing does get to be super uncomfortable, and it's hard to put on. And then when you want to take it off and be able to breathe for a little while, then you have to try and twist it and get it back on. So I just put on like a sports bra, a tube top, and a tank top. And then that's hard too, because all of my stuff changed sizes. Luckily, I had a few things that were pretty tight. So I still, I'm probably weeks away from being able to try my clothes on, because being able to lift your hands and do all that stuff. So hopefully, I think it'll be fine. I mean, I'm not going to go and buy all new clothes, that's for sure. And then a lot of the dresses I bought them with knowing that area was tight and knowing that it was going to be baggier soon. So I tried to not buy stuff. Since I had known for however long, I swear to God, I started buying towards my explant, buying clothes towards getting rid of my implants for a while, like a pretty long while. I don't remember how long. I'm tired, man. I am freaking feel out of it. And I went to kind of check and see, and it seems like it's just the same stuff going on. There's more storms in the like by Kansas, that tornadoes kicked Nebraska's ass, but I guess there was a bunch of them. And the footage of that one is so huge. And I keep wondering, what was that time traveler? I know he had said something about this really big tornado. And then I saw Colorado just today. If today's the 27th, so if today's the 27th, they have had every system like in their weather, like, and it kept changing and changing. Then it was snowing, so they're having everything going in theirs. And then over here it's still just raining and overcast, but a really weird color outside, just eerie. It's just eerie. And still is just super irritated. I should have got it set up, a dog walker. That would have been ideal. But whatever, it's hindsight. In a few weeks, and it'll go by. I figure by next weekend, I'll feel a lot better. Probably sometime this week, I'll start feeling a lot better. But then by next weekend, I figure I'll feel a lot better. And then by the next weekend, then I'll feel like, it's getting way closer to being all the way healed. And I'll feel like probably I could do more. And then it would be like, I got to stop myself. And it's hard. I can't even believe everything. Like freaking mixing muffins, how much you use these muscles. And, and since I pull the drains, it's like so spasmy. So, anyways, my body is just worn out from all this. And then there's still the drama for the university, whatever they got going. And I guess apparently, it's quite clear it's being funded. They're getting all matching, like, this is the absurdity. And I think it's, Soros' son, I think is the name I heard get thrown out. But they got them all matching shirts, matching cups, matching signs, like all this stuff that you can tell is not that these students are just doing this. This is all funded by the people who want us to spend time arguing about everything and getting these people to think like, this is a good thing what they're doing. Having another country, I don't know. We just got to see where it all ends up going. It's just going to be, to me, it's all about like the awakening. So it's all these kids and whoever, all the people involved, to see themselves, to see like what they did and how they looked at things and stuff. So some of the stuff, it just seems so like absurd, but that's because it's not our lesson. If it's not your lesson, then you already can see, like, so. But there's a lot of people here having a lot of different lessons. So that that just seems like all the, I don't know, same kind of stuff. And I mean, it's all going somewhere, or something is going to be happening. Hopefully that these events are leading to the finale. Hopefully we're on the edge of the finale, and something goes down. Who knows? Like, fuck, those tornadoes devastated places. It's more people without housing, and but nobody's been getting killed, and there's been minimal injuries and stuff. So that's good. But there's still, still more to come, especially in the cities. And then horrible stuff, still horrible crimes. And some guy just went in and was attacking some girl. I'm not sure if this was in Mexico or what, but he went in and was attacking a girl. Then the mom came home. She caught him. He killed the girl, so she was 17. Then the mom catches him. He slashes her throat, so she lives, though. And then so that she can send him in his direction and tell him who it is. So then they go to his house, and he's got 6 more dead girls in his house. So just more, of the darkness that's all around us coming to the surface. More of, what we got to see. And to me, it's just a huge reminder of the sick society that was developed here. There was a very sick, distorted society. A lot of perversion, a lot of, I don't know, just so much division and so much not caring about anybody else and stuff. But there is, as people awaken, there's such huge changes in that. So, and then when you see how the people look at things after they awaken, and the compassion and empathy, so it's going to all get there. But it's just a whole bunch of just a bunch of things have to play out, and there's still more to play out. So it's not like I don't feel like it's the end or something, and I'm missing it. I feel like it's gonna keep going. I don't know what is gonna be the big thing that's gonna rock everything the other direction. But anyways, I'm just too tired. So anyways, I just wanted to check in and say, hopefully tomorrow, if I keep resting and keep sleeping, hopefully tomorrow maybe I'll feel more like I can get up and be more regular. Right now, fuck, I just feel exhausted. I feel super dizzy and tired. And I saw some doctor or something talking about all these people have these same kind of symptoms, including dizziness, fogginess, anxiety, all stuff that sounded to me like frequency attacks. So just remember that what we're up against, like that if you're feeling like crap, so many people, it's just important to see, like notice who it is that is making us sick and how they're doing it. And I definitely think frequency, and that could be also why it's kicking my ass so much too, is that whatever they've got going with the chemicals and the frequency that I'm up against too. And then putting my body through all this stress, which it is a lot of stress. It definitely is. And I'm glad I took it as being like, oh, it'll be easy. I'm glad I did that. Because if I would have went into it thinking like it was going to be this horrible, then it would have been like, oh. And then I would have kept thinking, well, maybe I'm making it horrible in my mind. But no, this is just happening. Like, I thought it was going to be real easy. I didn't know it was going to kick my ass. So, anyways, my ass is still kicked. And so I'm just going to go and rest some more. And then I will attempt to be back tomorrow and talk about some more stuff. Maybe there'll be more going on. I don't know. Maybe some big will happen. Maybe everything will switch. Maybe everything in our life will switch this week. Hopefully, we'll see. To me, it just seems so easy. Just do this. Just do that. It's got to be so close. But anyways, just more bullshit, more drama just keeps going on. That's all I see on the things. So just remember to love yourself, to love everyone, and have a loving day. And I'll make a good attempt to talk to you tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.